is going on, guys? And we are back outside again on this Tuesday morning. What time is it? 8:03 a.m. We got a couple of orders right now. We got a $10 order and a $47 order. We got to go drop this $10 order off. And then we got a $61 order in the queue. I'm saying in the queue right now because it's not in this van. So I don't count that money yet until it's in this van. You get to these stores and they be like, oh, we don't got the item. And that's been happening to me last week, a lot last week. But anyway, I haven't been really uploading like that. Hopefully my mount don't drop while I'm talking. Let me see. I haven't really been uploading like that. I'm gonna let y'all know why. So for the OGs that's been on this channel, you guys know that sometimes I do hop back in a CDL vehicle. Sometimes. I am still contracted with Petroleum Staffing, and you know, sometimes they call me and say, hey, you available to fill in the seats for a couple of weeks, a couple of months at a company. Well, before I got this phone call, I was doing a hybrid model of gig economy and school bus driving, right, for the last 3 weeks, right? School bus company didn't even have that many hours for me, and I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I'm doing the hybrid model in a second. Let's just say I'm stacking, but I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story in a second. But anyway, the bus company didn't work out. Get a phone call from them to say, hey, Ty, you available? You know, fill in, you know, basically. We know you don't like to do this, but we got this liquor company, and I'm gonna say this, is basically paying $320 plus a day, Tuesday to Friday. I'm like, damn, is my body able to keep up with that liquor delivery? I've been trying to lose weight. That'll be good for me to lose weight. Stay there for about 2 months. That's the game plan, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, let me tell y'all why I'm doing the hybrid model thing. This is Tuesday through Friday. That'll be like $1,200. And then I can do my gig economy, you know, Monday, Saturday. Do the, you know, try to catch a roadie, maybe dispatch, Simpec, something like that. I'm stacking because I need a newer van, guys. I need a newer and more bigger van. The reason for that is, for the last 2 weeks, I've been talking to, you know, been talking like 3 warehouses, 2 contracts, and 2 of them wanted me on board, but they wasn't paying nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all one of the companies out of these 5 companies, because they still have a route available, and they already low paying, so somebody might want it, you know, just start off. I don't know, but I'm not gonna tell y'all the other companies, because, you know, OG drivers in there, and I don't want people coming in new, trying to step on toes and, you know, underbid stuff. You know, this is why the market and stuff is nasty like this now. But anyway, Falcon Transportation. Oh, I just dropped my water bottle underneath my foot. Falcon Transportation, they got a route now. You got to go pick up from Beltsville by the XD warehouses for my DMV people, DC, Maryland, Virginia people. You got to go pick up from the warehouse on Indian Creek by the XD warehouse. They paying between $250 and $275, but it could be 9 hours of work because you got to go. They got a route open that's in Virginia. That's probably in Sterling, Virginia. This route been open forever. I don't know why they're not trying to pay at least $300 plus for this route. None of my business. But anyway, those 2, the first 2 I denied. It was kind of trash. The next 2 told me my van was too old, which is understandable. I ain't mad. I ain't saying, oh, Big Yellow drives perfect, this, that, this, the third. I understand. Somebody had better equipment than me, which means, which is probably a better van. Sprinter, fresher, nicer, newer. Let's go with that. I understand that concept. The last one told me he didn't care about the year, but he did care about the space. And I actually went up there. He let me go up there and check everything out. He do a lot of medical equipment, wheelchairs, big boxes and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, And he was like, hey man, look, if you get something, you know, bigger, Sprinter van, come back, holler at me, you know what I'm saying? And it was this one guy up there, he had like it had to be like a 07, 08 Freightliner Sprinter van, you know, the OG Sprinter vans and stuff. And I was like, you know, I asked him how long he was there. He was like, man, I've been here 4 years, so the work is constant, you know, boom, 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 boom. So that's understandable, man. Need a newer van, bigger van. That's understandable. Big Yellow does the job for the gig economy thing. When the gig economy is rolling, Big Yellow will make me some money. If the gig economy not rolling, I ain't making no money. And that's how it's been half of the week in my market. Drivers just sitting around, dispatch not kicking in. Oh, speaking of dispatch, that's another reason. The orders that I'm getting from dispatch are Sunrun orders, and Sunrun orders don't go good with these type of vans. And we're gonna leave it like that. They got rails that's 172 in length. I don't have 172 in here in length, I don't believe. No, I don't. They just don't go, they don't sit well with these type of vans right here, Sunrun orders. Then you know you kind of need some stand-up space to get those skids, them panels out and stuff. It just don't sit well with these type of vans. But anyway, I was getting Sunrun offers that I couldn't just take. So need a newer van. I'm gonna do this driver for hire gig. This filling the seat for this liquor company. Hopefully I can start tomorrow. I took a urine yesterday. I didn't make no money yesterday. I made $0. I came out a little before I had to go take the urine to, you know, enter the new spot, because it is an alcohol company. They want to make sure you ain't pissy drunk going to a urine, or you got a drinking problem. You know, you got to do clearinghouse and everything. Also, guys, get your CDL. Get your CDL if you can. You always can fall back on your CDL. You can always go to companies like Troleum, Pace, Staff Mark, Transforce. These are like driver for hire jobs that you can like fill in seats and stuff. The companies may hire you permanently, try to hire you permanently, but sometimes it's just good to stay with the contractor companies, because you get paid more in some situations. I'm already 8 minutes in the video. Let me know down below if y'all want some CDL content or want me to break down what I just said more. But we're gonna do some deliveries. I don't know if I have my mount in here, so I'm gonna have to try to mount the camera some way. Just stay tuned. Okay, so I got another TCO, the Tractor Supply order, and a Walmart order on top of this. But let me show y'all an example why I said I need a bigger van, guys. So, which one is it? So, I'm gonna screenshot this one for y'all. Now, only reason I'm keeping it right now is just in case if it's like a vinyl roll-up fence. Sometimes they had the dimensions crazy on the vinyl roll-up fence, and I can still fit it up in here. Damn, that car sound horrible, girl. But this is if it's not a roll up or something that's flexible to fit up in here, it's not gonna be able to fit. So I'm gonna have to get rid of, sorry for the noise, y'all, I'm gonna have to get rid of it and basically lose $60. And I'm already going to the spot, and it's taking me, that one order is taking me back up to civilization. But it's a-okay, because I still do have a Walmart order. So the Walmart order plus the Tractor Supply pickup, you know, that's still 80. Yeah, that's about $80 right there. But dang, man, that high roof Sprinter van would have most definitely got this up in there. 121 in length. I think I might got, nah, I'm lying, I don't got that. But if it's like a vinyl roll-up fence, I'm sorry for repeating that again, it could fit in here. But if it's not, it's gonna have to be dropped. And that's certain stuff, that's like type of stuff right there that rarely comes in, but that's like type of stuff right there that, you know, I'm missing out on. could have been a quick $200 day with that. Now I'm gonna have to drop 60. All right, yeah, I found my mount. It was on the ground. It was on the floor of the van, which is crazy. Got a Walmart order I'm dropping right now off to the front door. Then still got to go pick up those Tractor Supplies, which I only probably gonna be able to pick up one. It is what it is. I'm gonna put this right here. Need this right here. Pick up one of the Tractor Supplies. That still to put me in a great predicament. Alright, I had to drop that other TC Tractor Supply order, but I got one, and I think I probably got a little batch order going to the same spot. Might got it, might not, I don't know. In a second, it's going to the same spot. Let me check the phone right quick, but this is what I'm working with, $47 right there. I'm not gonna lie, I picked this up from Virginia. It's going to La Plata. It's only paying $47. I mean, it's still $2 a mile, but this used to pay 60, no less than 65. This right here, it's not going as far as this order. This is paying 61. And I might have, let me see, unless they gave that to somebody else. They might have gave a 2-stop order to somebody else. The driveway is long, but you could turn around at the end. I don't even know who this is. Somebody just sent me some directions. So don't look like I got the other order that I was looking for. The 2-stop, $13, going the same way as my order I'm about to drop. It is what it is, though. Let me see, let me double check. Somebody out here lurking. Somebody out here lurking. And then the thing is with this, once the next drop happened, the Home Depot drop happened, they gonna end up dropping that order, and I could have just took the order. But these drivers like to hold the orders at the store, so they feel as though if something about to drop, the next drop, they're locked in at that store. But it is what it is. No complaints. This guy right here, he probably about to go pick up the dog kennels. I think he only do Tractor Supplies. Yeah, I think he about to go probably pick up the dog kennels right there. He already positioned himself over there to go pick it up, so I couldn't fit him. I'm gonna show y'all what the dog kennels is in a second, but I couldn't fit him. Put this right here. I'm gonna walk y'all over to the dog kennels right quick, show y'all what it is. So y'all won't think I'm just rapping. So it's these silver ones coming up. The black one I could fit. The black one I could fit. The silver one I can't fit. So the black one will fit in Big Yellow. The silver one won't. So yeah, it is what it is. Just gotta upgrade. So I didn't get the other drop-off footage because they was already outside waiting. They was ready for their order, but I am gonna get this for y'all. I did just bid on another Walmart, and I have a little order to go pick up from my local store, which is well, y'all already know, I said it 100 times, but anyway, hopefully that has set me up for some success. Oh, I'm trying to get this balance right quick. They're not heavy, they just, you gotta balance these right. Let me see, I'm gonna put this over here because I see the other, put this stuff right here. How about that? See the other stuff right here. So I'm gonna put this right here. Put the post. I don't think I should put it in the front yard. Just being observant. It's got some other stuff back there. I'll just put it right there to be safe. Just to be safe. Put this stuff right here. It's a good area, so nobody ain't gonna steal it. Yeah, but I do have maybe a great setup if something drop at this next drop. I gotta pick up some 2 stores, small orders, not great orders, but small orders. Take a quick picture right quick. Try and get the address up in here too. Right there. Boom. And then we got 2 small orders. Hopefully those will lead to multiple huge orders. Stay tuned. Alright, y'all. So I wish I had more deliveries to show y'all, but I don't. It was trash today. I finished off at 172. That was before 12 o'clock though. I did get 2 more small orders. There's no need to record those. I got those orders because I was trying to set up for the 11/14 drop, and if something would have dropped, I think I would have been set up great, but nothing dropped. My DMV folks know June 10th it was terrible out here. So I could have been up like 2 something if I was able to fit that roadie order, if I had a bigger van, but I'm not getting a bigger van to do roadie, guys. I already told y'all this in the morning. I've been talking to a lot of warehouses. The dude actually hit me back. The last dude I was telling y'all about asked me could I be a floater. I said, yeah, you can have me to be a floater on Mondays, and if you got some Saturdays, I do that too. But as y'all know, I already told y'all what's my game plan coming up with the alcohol company Tuesday through Friday. That's gonna be a guaranteed 320 plus. And that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I got stacked. I gotta upgrade the van. I don't think I'm selling Big Yellow. I think this is gonna be a backup. It's probably not gonna be a good backup because it's gonna be a backup where, you know, if that other van go down, maybe I can fit some stuff in here. I don't know, but the stuff that I seen at the last place I was telling y'all about, pretty big boxes. But that's why he using me as a floater, because I can fit like a couple of those in here. But I ain't gonna be able to stand up. Like, if you stand them up, you be able to fit like 15 in a Sprinter. And this thing, since I got laid down 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying, boxes. Other than that, you guys will get CDL content next week. That'll be the week to ask me about how to get your CDL, all the CDL questions you need to ask me, the company, the temp companies, if you're looking to do what I'm doing right now, temp work, not permanent work. But if you do a super good job, these companies that you filling in the seats for, they will try to hire you guys. They really be like, okay, name your price. So that's also something to think about. But at the end of the day, not to sound cool or nothing, not because it's a trend, but I do love being my own boss. I do love being my own boss. I'm like, okay, if I get tired of this fill-in position, I can tell them, hey, I'm not coming in tomorrow. That's what I could do. I can stop when I want to, but that's not the game plan. The game plan is to get that 1,200 plus, maybe 13 for those 4 days, stack up, because we got to go. By the end of next month, we got to go high roof something. In 2,500, ProMaster, Transit, whatever in my price range, I'm going to get it. And if I do go financing, it ain't going to be nothing crazy. It ain't going to be nothing past 20,000, guys. I'm going to have a big deposit to drop on it. My credit, I fixed my credit. I've been fixing my credit for the last year, and my credit is great. I got great credit. Yeah, that's the game plan, guys. So CDL content next week. We still gonna be doing gig economy. I wish I had more to show y'all today, but like I said, the orders haven't been here, and the drivers are just sitting at the stores right now. because it ain't the quantity of the orders haven't been there, and we don't have in my market, the DMV market, we don't have a lot of selection like a lot of other markets have. Tire shops, a lot of markets have constant BJ's drops. We don't have those. We'd be lucky to see 1 BJ's, 2 BJ's a week. They got y'all got like food, like freaking fresh directs down there and stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I'm thinking like New York market, New Jersey market and stuff. 2 XDs, you know. We got PetSmart, we got Home Depot, we got One Real Lowe's, Freight Lowe's, we got random maybe twice a week BJ drops. I'm forgetting something else. Walmart's. That's it. So the variety is slim down here, and you're starting to have more van drivers come out. Not even van drivers, people, SUVs and stuff like that. Which, hey, if it fits, it ships. I'm not mad, and I'm taking the job route, the temp job route, because yeah, I could do the lift, I could do food delivery, but you know, that's not guaranteed money. So this is guaranteed, and it's going to help me get that new equipment so I can go to a better situation. Let's go with that. So sorry for rapping so much. Thank y'all for watching. Till next time.